Hi, today we are looking at the second issue of the Dazzler miniseries, written by Jason Loo, drawn by Rafael Loureiro, and colored by Java Tartaglia. Full spoilers ahead, so you're forewarned. Is someone out to destroy Dazzler's career, or are they just out to make mutants look bad in general? Thus far, we are halfway through. Though actually more than halfway through because issue one is a lengthier issue. Um, things happens twice to make Dazzler look bad in a pretty public way. Hi, Future Tyler here. It does feel like the same as last issue, doesn't it? Yeah, in this one, she was mind-controlled and destroyed a studio set in London, narrowly missing a smarmy host whom moments ago was trying to manufacture a gotcha moment. Before we get to the mind control part, I love that Allison called out the host as being a jerk and then quickly shut him down when he asked to be featured in a song. So, while trying to understand what Allison meant by mutant empowerment, I realized that the situation is kind of inconsistent across the X titles at the moment. There is a blanket fear and hated bit, but each writer on the books are taking a different approach. Like in Storm and NYX, it stems from some mutant causing death and destruction, whether intentional or otherwise. In Uncanny and Sentinels, we have this clandestine operation that seemingly stole Professor X from the government and turned his property into a mutant prison and then torturing mutants. In X-Men, we have 3K and the remnants of Orcus, perhaps, with 3K's ruling members appearing to be mutants, hitting on mutants or something like that. And then Exceptional and Dazzler, mutants are out and about, and there are local like pockets of bigotry. X Factor, on the other hand, are mutants working for the government and also popular reality stars. So, what is mutant empowerment in this context? Well, I think Lou is coming from a real world perspective and casting mutants in general as an analogy for a minority. And in a very real world sense, the host of the talk show is trying to twist Allison's message of mutant empowerment as the disempowerment of non mutants. And here is where the message gets a little imprecise because, as you pointed out, in the context of the 616 universe, is mutant empowerment the issue here, right? Are there systemic prejudice in place against mutants? What rights and or control are mutants fighting for? I do not have an answer for that. And then we get to the mind control part. As Allison sang a song that is a callback to the Beauty and the Beast miniseries in the mid 80s, she, and it seems like everyone else, was easily mind controlled, even though the telepath was not supposed to be powerful. I was like, what? Why wasn't anyone able to resist? I mean, Dazzler did mention that she was trying to fight it, which was how Domino could knock her out easily. It is kind of the same, and at the same time, less in this issue compared to the last. We get a song callback, we get a fight, we get some, in this case, confused like commentary. I mean, I would not be surprised with all the callbacks that this mysterious person or persons behind the attack is someone from Dazzler's past. So my question is, what makes this a Dazzler story, right? If we strip away the pop star bit, can the same story be told, say, with Cannonball living among the Shi'ar, or Cameron from Children of the Atom, or any other mutant? Like, what makes this a unique Dazzler story? I mean, I struggle a little to answer that question. While I enjoy the callbacks in the form of songs, I feel like the story needs to dig a little deeper to get to Allison's character to make this truly a Dazzler story. The art is pretty much the same as last issue, not surprisingly. Both the pros and cons are still present, though I am noticing less problems with Allison's face compared to last issue. Like I said, there were some beautiful, like really beautiful panels of a face, especially when it is a headshot, but less so in other sorts of panels. Dazzler's outfit during the interview should also get a mention. I like that semi see-through blouse she had on, paired with silver wristbands and white pants or jeans. And the whole yellow and green outfit is suitably loud. One thing that is noticeably inconsistent, especially since it was brought up in the conversation, was Sophia's t-shirt. The lila Cheney design logo does some disappearing act in the middle of the issue. Also worth mentioning is the pose that Domino held Dazzler in when she knocked her out. They look like they were dancing. Overall, I like the art. It is good, but it is not a wow for me. So overall, while I still like this issue, it feels pretty much like the last issue. And in a 4-issue miniseries, I'm expecting it to be less of a slow burn. So, this is a 3 out of 5 for me. Agree. The art is a touch better, but still firmly in the good but not wow category. So pick this up if you are a Dazzler fan. Otherwise, just wait for it to drop in Marvel Unlimited or something. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Please share this with your friends and leave us a comment below. Thanks, and Tyler out.